Fear is the loudest, but deep down I know I take the terror, then go it alone.
Oh my goodness, I am so tiny. Hi everyone. Okay, why am I so ridiculously sized? Uh, Thank you, Aleatory. Sorry, as I'm trying to figure out how my model shrunk down so much without me expecting that. Maybe I should have checked this screen too. Aleatory showed it down because you were born that way, which, I mean, fair, yes. In real life, I am also very, very short, standing at 5 feet tall, no shorter, no half inches that my parents insist don't exist. 5 feet. Hey, Dawkin, and hello, everybody. I hope you are all having a good day. I'm glad that we are all here and in one piece. It has been a week. Um, Thank you, Talkin, for putting in the link to the Discord. If you guys want to join our Discord, we've got a link there. It is to our community called Luminara. We are a great, fun group of people who like to hang out. We talk about different games. We really just have a good time hanging out and supporting each other. I'm a little bit awkward and weird today because my brain is, I don't know, I'm gonna give it about 40% broken at least right now, maybe closer to 60. I might be leaning. It's been a very hard week. For those of you who are in the Discord already, you know that I've been going through something with a friend of mine who has had a little bit of a health issue that I've been very worried about her, and I am so happy that she is back home and on the mend. So but it still has been quite the week and months and life. Life is strange, as they say. Before we begin, I'm gonna scooch myself this way. Scooching, scooching, scooching. Um, and whatcha? There are only 3 days left until my first charity stream. So, Lunar Light of Love is that charity stream that I'm going to be doing on a monthly basis. It's going to be on the last Saturday of the month, which is this Saturday for April. So, we are going to be doing a crowd control version of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. You can go ahead and mess with me. What a great time for Stream Elements to have tossed that in, unless the command was put in and I didn't notice. Good job, Stream Elements. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a crowd control version of Wind Waker. You can mess with me, you can help me. Doesn't really matter either way because all proceeds are going to stand up to cancer. You also will notice that there is in chat a link to the campaign page on Tiltify. I have a couple of fun extra things there if you want to maybe control one of my streams, or if you want to find out what life tastes like to somebody with synesthesia. Or we also have the fun rad newspaper popularity contest. So the gentlemen from our favorite Obey Me games have all come together and are doing a popularity contest over on my campaign page. Obviously, I don't own the rights to the characters. This is just kind of a fun little thing because Obey Me is a very big part of what got me here. But a $1 donation towards your favorite character will count as a vote, and we shall see who ends up bringing home the prize. So, let's move. I am tiny again. Gosh darn it. I apparently really just did not pay attention to what size preferences I had set my model to. And also, I've got these alert boxes that I need to figure out. It is coming up so soon. Ah! It should be fun. I am hoping that there's not too much scuff. That's my biggest thing, because I haven't used the crowd control system yet, and typically one would be affiliate before using this system. But I learned that instead of, the controlling the game coming towards me, it can just go towards charity, which is better. Yes. So we are back tonight with some more Life is Strange double exposure. The last thing that we saw...
Time to go back up there. I can handle this.
So the last thing that we saw in this game was...
He's not just gonna let me by, is he?
Oh boy, my own personal volume is very high in my ears right now. So, I think his name is Reggie. Is his name Reggie? Yeah, Reggie. Reggie kind of started tripping out and having a complete and total mental breakdown, which is hits a little close to home. Or it looks like that to people. People are like, what is going on with Reggie? Because he's seeing himself at the top of this hill where Safi died, the overlook. So we need to find a way around the cop to go see if we also see Reggie number 2. Or if... I don't know. Oh. Okay, cool. Keyboard.
Better start heading up to the overlook. Hope there's a place to cross back over on the way.
Right. There is a lot of stuff happening on our phone. Gwen. Oh, this is the world where Gwen isn't living the world where Gwen is arrested, or no, that must have happened in Dead World. Okay. And we've got notes. Yep. So I wonder how this actually changes. So let's look at Gwen here. This talks about her being involved in canceling Safi's book deal. It talks about her being upset about getting kicked out of her office. I want to see when we switch back over. Next, let's run backwards just for experiments. Gameplay mechanic experiments. Very important to run. Okay, so notes. Okay, so the notes are the same in either world. That's good to know. So if we ever get confused about somebody, it's not like we need to be another. Max takes good notes. Okay. To the overlook. Well, it's candy.
This looks a lot like Safi's favorite candy. But hers is called Sour Cats, not Heartstoppers.
Well, apparently they'll leave you breathless. What an oh, I hit the mic there. Sorry if that reverbed into the speaker. What a catchphrase.
This goes against everything I learned in horror movies, but I should check for more weird shit.
Sinister candy. My favorite type. Okay. So I'm gonna guess that it's not gonna give us a crossover point for a while. But let's go see.
Oh, be right back. Oh, I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now? All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Max's answer was take a photo. I like that answer. I mean, there's other things
The
that I
vibes
would
here
do
are way
if
off.
there's 24 hours.
I should look into why.
It's an interesting question, though. I don't know if I asked it when Safi originally posed it in chat, but there might be different people here. So, if you guys had 24 hours until the entire world kapoof, no more nothing. I mean, I guess actually no, a lot more nothing. Whole world destroyed, 24 hours. What would you do?
Better look around to see what other freaky shit is going on.
Okay. This is an art project. This looks like a tree.
The bigger the art project, the more of the path it blocks when it falls.
We can't just take that. But we can.
From here, I should be able to make it up to the overlook.
Okay. Get a clue with... Oh, with Loretta. Ugh. Loretta. I wonder if I can animate an eye roll. Not sure if that just did anything, but I tried. There's nothing more important than taking care of your friends when they're hurting. That's right. Why are you yelling? Oh, the cup of water is way over there. Cool. That's right. Sorry, honey, your mom broke the keyboard. This is clearly a parental person in Loretta's life. Amanda is... Since a pipe burst at the reservation's cultural center. Aww. Okay, so they're gonna be hosting some beading workshops, which is always nice. There is so much social media in this game, like... Okay, no, this is the thing about Safi coming to her first open mic and signing up. I'm taking student loan forgiveness into my own hands. If you took out loans to go to Caledon, then you get happy hour prices all day, Monday through Thursday, only for the next 2 weeks. I'm not made of money. It's the Royal Wee! Hi! How's it going? I have not played Lost Records yet, but it is on my purchase list for as soon as I get a little bit more income coming in, but I'm actually very excited. It's the same people who make this game, right? So, I think I watched a trailer. I definitely watched a trailer for it. Oh, nice. Nice. I will definitely be giving it a try. It's on my wish list. I mean, I do have a little bit of good news on the job front. It's the most awkward, minor good news in the world. But, so, I used to work for a certain company that my father-in-law also works for. And I'm in marketing, so I got hired by them. They loved me. They promised me a good position. Like, I was going to be not manager because I was the only marketing person, but was supposed to be like really high up there with a good salary. And then they let me go very suddenly because they had to do some company restructuring. This was about 2-3 years ago now. Anyway, apparently a while later they did talk to my father-in-law, and they're like, do you think she would come back? And he laughed and was like, no way. Well, I'm a little bit desperate right now. So I asked him to put a worm in their ear, and they have hired me back for part-time hours, like 5 hours per week, which is not a lot, but hopefully gonna get things a little bit more cushy. Plus, I'm gonna keep on looking for something better with, a little bit more job security. Okay. I don't really... Oh, Joyce! Joyce posted something. It's been years since my Chloe passed, but every Christmas I still laugh and when I remember her poking holes in her presents for a sneak peek. They really thought they were slick, like we wouldn't notice all that ravaged wrapping paper. Kids do the darndest things, don't they? Yes, they do. Yeah, my sister was always the present shaker in our house. Apparently, she gets that from my mom, who used to ever so carefully unwrap every single gift, not just hers, everyone's gifts, so that she could see what everybody got, and then she would ever so carefully wrap them back up. And she would always be disappointed that there was no surprises. Memories like these are precious, especially during the holidays. Yeah, poor Joyce. I really like Joyce. Okay. It's gonna make me click on all of them to get rid of these red dots. I hate red dots. There are way too many red dots. And this is just in Dead World, because the actual chats do take, the chats themselves.
The vibes here are way off.
It's just the notes that seem
I should look into why.
The vibes here are way off. I mean... Can I... Max? Oh, wait.
Hello?
Hello? This is Safi? Yes, this is Safi Fayad.
Speaking.
Shit!
Safi? Is Safi an owl?
I know you. No wonder Reggie had a panic attack. Any more unexplainable things the universe would like to throw at me today?
I mean, yeah, an owl. Let's go back and look at our owl friend.
See something, say something, right? I swear, if these owls could talk.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, that was the wrong button. Thank you so much.
Better look around.
I don't know if that sound actually played, but if it didn't look like it did, but that's okay. Thank you so much. It's great to see you. How are you doing today?
Shit is going on.
Freaky shit is going on here, and that is both in real life and in this game. Okay. Okay, so we just got a weird, creepy phone call from Ghost Safi. So, much more
The
fun.
vibes here are way off. I should look into why.
So, ooh, I know what that's probably trying to get me to do that I haven't been doing, like a silly person. This. No? This is the crossover. Yeah, that's just the crossover. The vibes here are way off. I should look into why. You know what? Oh, actually, no, there's a different sound alert for
Better
that
look
now.
around to see what other...
Oh, yeah, we don't party with the Obey Me people. I think I missed that. I had adjusted my sound alerts because I found a way to add in Raphael talking about being a devout follower. And I just really love Raphael from Love and Deep Space. So I put that as my sound alert, but I don't think it was loud enough for me, or I have
Better
to go back
look
and check
around
it.
to see what
It
other
used to be
freaky shit
It's
is
a party
going on.
from the Obey Me guys, and I think I missed that. Yes, Max, I will get back to the game in a moment. Okay. So obviously we are in the living world, and we need to jump over to the dead world. So
Trying to avoid me, Max?
holy
Trying not to bother you,
crap,
actually.
Gwen. Okay. Fired Gwen or not fired Gwen? Smoke cigarettes, Gwen. Ooh, it's a joint. We shall take the joint.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know. So, I have no judgment here. It's natural substance.
Careful there, Pineapple Express.
And frankly, is the
Did pot
best
get
pain
stronger
medicine.
since I was in school?
Before I came out, I had this boss, a free thinker, who adopted his worldview wholesale from shouty YouTubers.
Yikes.
And a raging transphobe to boot. They're brainwashing our kids, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I was afraid if I said something, said anything, he'd figure me out. But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up. Make him feel as small as he made me.
Oh, no, we are not going to be like, what's your point? She is opening up
Isn't
about
there,
some
like,
deep
a special
stuff.
word for that? In French, right?
L'esprit de l'escalier. The wit of the staircase.
Oh.
I take it you're acquainted.
Oh, yeah. That one's a Max Caulfield greatest hit.
I do not think I know this.
Point is, I've always been able to think of something to say eventually. But what do you say about something like that?
I played all the Life
Gwen,
is Strange
what is
games
this?
but this one. Oh,
Video
nice.
proof.
The one that
Allegedly.
I'm missing, I haven't finished the Chloe exclusive one before the storm.
Trafficking of a controlled
And Life is Strange 2.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not?
Oh,
That there is
that's what-
security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing to students.
Oh,
Someone who looks like you.
I get what she means. We are not asking if she did it.
This is such bullshit. Can't you fight it?
This is
Fight it?
racism.
How? That wasn't me, it was my evil twin.
Life is Strange 2
No.
also has a cool standalone demo?
No,
Okay.
fuck it. They've already made up their mind.
Yeah, I've
You don't
heard a
mean
little
that.
bit more about it lately. I somehow
Thanks for
missed Life
believing
is
in
Strange
me,
2
Max, but
completely when it came out.
I'm sick of fighting to
So
prove I
I'm
deserve
sad
to
to
be
say that I
here.
didn't know about it until I was getting ready for playing these ones on stream. But it is definitely
Lucas
going
shouting
to
at
be
his son.
one that I'm excited
Reggie seeing
to
himself here
play
in the
with
other
everybody.
timeline. Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger-itis? Or is she just trying to cover her ass?
Oh.
If I could look at that footage,
Oh,
maybe I
right.
could figure it out.
Right, because
Gwen? What are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And fuck you! To Caledon. To Yasmin.
Gwen is a boss ass bitch. No,
And
wait,
feeling
wait,
powerless.
Gwen, no, don't burn the disc.
Gotta
No.
take catharsis where you
No.
can get it.
Gwen, no. Oh my goodness. Okay, oof. We have a moment. Okay. And this is a big decision, everybody. So, Gwen is ready to just kind of say screw you because she is seeing this as both a both a racist issue as well as probably a transphobic issue. I'm assuming based on her coming out about when she came out. So the fact that she's like just kind of, it's Konikachu! Hi Konikachu! No, come on, there we go. How are you doing, my love? I'm on the big screen. Ooh. Now I'm nervous. Which means at least I'm assuming Drake Dragoon is there. So hello, Drake. Hope you're doing well. We're on big decision time. Not sure if you guys just tuned in or if you've been here for a couple minutes. Gwen is a professor at Caledon University. She was just fired because there's security footage of somebody who looks like her selling drugs to kids on campus, and that's a big no-no, obviously. Now, Gwen is understandably taking this as a racist attack / transphobic attack. Gwen told us this big long story about when she first came out. So she is currently wanting to burn the security footage. Stop flipping back and forth, goodness mouse, shush. She wants to burn the security footage just to kind of say like a big F you to these racist, transphobic assholes. She's done with them. But what she doesn't know is that there's a chance that there is somebody who looks like her. Literally, because Reggie had this incident where he was up here and he saw himself, and he freaked out. He's like not doing very well. And then when we were on our way up here, Safi, who is definitely dead in the dead world, called us on the phone in the dead world. So weird stuff is going on. We can save the footage to maybe find out about the weird stuff. Those are our two choices. Save the footage and find out about the weird stuff. Or stand with Gwen, but not have the chance to confirm whether this is a doppelganger or racism. So let's be honest, part of it's probably a little bit racism, but I'll give it just a moment. Mostly because I'm actually stuck here. Both of these sound like such good options. We can save it. I think we have to save the footage. Because, like, we can stand with Gwen, but we might just be completely wrong, and then, I don't know, weird doppelganger Gwen could just come out and start, like, killing everybody. I think we have to save the footage. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, we've made a decision.
What the fuck?
Gwen, listen, if I can just get a look at this
Gwen.
footage, I might be able to help.
I didn't ask for your help, Max. Jesus, I didn't even ask for your company. I just wanted to get stoned and watch that thing burn. Whatever. Do what you want. It's too cold for this shit.
Alternatively, it is very, very possible
Gwen, wait.
that security may have had a backup copy.
I need to ask you something.
Okay, did you hear about Safi's book, or why did you kill Safi's book? That we only know about because we can jump back and forth between a living and a dead world, and for some reason Max is assuming that everything that happens in the living world also reflects the dead world, except there's so many big differences. So let's just
Is it true they canceled Safi's book deal?
they
Oh, Jesus, Max. Have you ever tried not being so goddamn nosy?
Wouldn't you want to know why?
Nope.
In my experience, some mysteries are better left that way.
Okay.
Now, let's see if I can find what Reggie saw. Or thinks he saw.
Explore. Oh my gosh. I'm almost like afraid to look at this, but we've got a new message from Safi. Just to make sure we are in living world. Okay, we're supposed to get messages from Safi. We're good. Okay. Message from Safi.
I hope he doesn't think we're BFFs now.
Lucas. Oh, right. So Lucas's big deal in the living world is somebody this kid swears that, so his kid swears that Safi went to him and said that the kid is the reason for his parents' divorce, which is obviously heartbreaking. I'm wondering if that's a doppelganger thing too. This is just kind of really weird. Okay, but there's no... Oh, maybe it was on crosstalk? Tired as fuck. You need to manage your time, heavy babe. Rest. You can crash in my office if you need a breather. Desmond. Your work will come and go, but not your health. Don't overwork yourself. Do we know a Desmond? That's Diamond. I mean, like, I guess presumably she has other friends, but I'm suspicious of all. Alright. Polaroid. Hey.
This is my handwriting. Wait. Am I the mystery photographer? Is this from some other timeline?
Gwen's tires.
Jesus, fuck! You've got to be kidding me.
Do you think it was a student who didn't like their final grade?
I doubt it. Usually those kinds tip me off with an angry,
You are
poorly
a
written
triangle?
email.
So, do you know who did do this?
No.
Like
Jesus.
in how you're sitting.
Why does it feel like
or
Gwen's
am I
always got
missing-
something
I'm
wild
probably
going
missing
on?
something.
No matter what timeline I'm in.
Okay, so we can also like now see what's happening around these Polaroids. Okay. I mean, it's almost time. Ooh, can we continue down this path? No, we cannot continue. Ooh, speaking voice is a little low. Okay. So I'm going to, how do we get this fixed up? Because it's pretty, maybe I just need to move my mic closer. Audio input. Yes, you're low. It's at the top of decibels. Bum bum bum. That was purposely on low. Sorry, I am talking to myself while I try and figure this out. Sound settings. Manage input sound devices. Okay. I opened a thing that will allow me to input. Test, 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 test. Oh, wow, that brought it way, way up. But maybe that's better. Maybe it's a bit too loud now. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go with this. Let me know if there's any further issues or if it's not actually as fixed as I think it is based on these little red bars going round and round. Can you go up? No, no. Well, no, no, didn't want to do that either. Test, 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 test. Okay. Hopefully that solves that a little bit, but do let me know if I'm now too loud.
Doubt I'll find anything useful in this timeline.
Yeah, okay, Max, I don't need your sass. I was in microphone settings. Okay. So.
What would you think of all this, Hannah? Would you still be inspired?
A favorite spot of the late artist Hannah Hellerton, the daughter of Caledon alumnus and media mogul, James Hellerton, who died tragically at 21. She often came here to think and be inspired. Okay. Nothing over here other than our crossover point. We're gonna walk nice and slowly as to not scare any potential ghosties. This is an evidence marker, right? Because
Did
this
something
is an
used
active
to
crime
be here?
scene.
I can't remember.
Nothing. Oh. Ooh. Okay, here's the chart. They're not suggesting that Safi's body is still here. No, it's flowers.
The fuck? Oh!
Ow. Max. I have a feeling it's a bit loud now, but I'm not sure. I would really like, so I'm having this issue where OBS is not putting all of the things that I use frequently for sound together, and I just want to change the order of them, but it's not working, and this is figure out after stream. So, back to the game. Okay, game capture looks
Miss
good.
Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
Oh, it's Loretta. Why is Loretta up here? Loretta, what do you...
Loretta, isn't there somewhere else you could be right now?
I'm sure there is, but nowhere as exciting as this place, huh?
How did you even get past the officer?
Yeah, we had to deke in and out of
How did
timelines.
Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah.
Yeah, Max.
Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
I wish I could say.
That's not really mine to share.
I'm not trying to... I just want to make sure he's okay. Honest.
He will be. I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna
he
come up here
kind
anyway
of-
after the suicide tip, but seeing Reggie like that, I don't know, made it feel real. Wait, suicide tip? One of the B cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up.
Okay, but
Speaking of opening up, I got a lead.
I mean,
I could cut you in.
so Yasmin, Safi's mom, did call us, and I should also give trigger warnings. Trigger warnings. I don't think we're super into trigger content yet, but there is a suspicion the police are throwing around that Safi might have chosen to take her own life, and I just want to kind of give a bit of a trigger warning on that. She did not. There's weird, crazy mystery stuff going on here, but the police are being dumb, as police will sometimes do. Cut me in.
If you know something, cut away. I was hoping you'd say that. Maya Okada, one of Safi's classmates during undergrad.
Okay.
They were friends. Then, Maya died a couple years back.
Okay.
Suicide. Apparently.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with Safi.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. It's weird, though. You dig through Safi's life, and you inevitably end up running into Maya.
Does Safi have an evil twin from
Explain something to me.
another
Why is this so
dimension?
important to you?
Yeah, Loretta.
Safi
Miss
was my
journalism
friend.
student.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
I mean, flowers randomly growing in the exact outline of Safi? Yeah. What does this say? Max office emergency.
I have to go.
I did not get that fast enough. Run, Max, run! Also, give me a second to look at my phone. In game. Tick tock, tick. Is this Moses's office? And we are back in Dead World, I think, right now. Even though there's an oddly yellow glow over there. I have found that most of the Dead World, they use more
Got your
blue
text.
overtones.
Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
And in the living world,
It's
they
cool,
tend to
Max.
use more red and orange.
Everything's
Light
cool.
versus cool color schemes. They're very good at
It's not cool,
putting
though.
that in.
It is not.
Okay, what's going on, Moses? Talk to me, buddy. We
So
need
what's the
info.
damage?
TLDR version? Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
What?
Why?
No, Moses.
Besides that being true for most of my life,
Aw, buddy.
well, I did
Ooh, a Trubbish.
do
There's a
something.
garbage Pokemon in the chat right now. What did you do, Moses? I don't think you
I
could
took
have.
Safi's camera.
Safi's camera? I don't
I know.
remember Safi having a camera. Why?
Moses, why did you?
It wasn't like a rational decision. I wasn't thinking.
Poor Moses.
When we found her that night.
Wow. My
I saw
mouth
the
is not working.
And I thought the
Need
last
to do
picture
some
she
model
took in her
adjustments.
life was that selfie of the three of us. And Safi would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police. So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? That's evidence in a murder case.
And now they suspect
So I
Moses.
hid it in there. In my office.
Moses?
I screwed up. Max.
Oh, nobody caught Trubbish.
And now I don't know what to do.
All right. Maintenance tech is on his way to unlock your office, Mr. Murphy.
Then I'll just have a look around inside.
Shit! I've got to get Safi's camera out of there. Somehow.
How are we gonna
Unless
do
you
this?
have a key card. Miss.
I try, but
Off.
the game hates me. Aww. Does he have a warrant?
Are you with the police? Don't you need a warrant to search my friend's office?
Max, please chill.
Vincent Alderman, Vermont State Police Detective. I'm the new lead investigator.
Okay,
on
so
this
I see
case.
we have our
In this instance, Dr.
terrible
Fayad is
detective
granted
trope.
permission to search any property belonging to Caledon.
You still need a warrant.
I'm pretty sure you still need a warrant. Universities don't own all the equipment in
Just drop it. Max.
Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Well,
Will you be okay?
how about we
Mr. Murphy
leave
will be fine.
this timeline for the time being?
Promise.
Okay. Hello, mouse. I'm going to flip you to the other side of me now
Okay.
because I keep bumping
Now's my
into you on
chance to
that
get into
side,
Moses' office.
which is kind of probably annoying. Not sure how
Where's
much
a
that
place I
changed
can
my
shift to
sound
the other
quality,
timeline?
but let me know if I am too loud, too soft, too, I don't know, peppy. Hopefully I'm not too peppy. Not peppy enough. Anyway, I know it's early, but my body is dying. That's okay. You have a good night, Talkin'. Thank you so much for being here. I'm looking forward to Saturday. It's going to be lots of fun, and I appreciate
We'll have
your
to
help.
deal with Alderman in the other timeline.
Stupid new app. Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming it means that, like, also, I don't know if you're still here or if you already have gone, but I'm assuming that also means that you're, like, more busy right now because this new app, everybody's probably trying to come get their
I need to get
burger
to the
points.
other timeline.
I'm working on it, Max. I'm always checking to see if there's anything of interest to explore and see first. Let's not make everybody dizzy, though. That wasn't... Whoops.
Wow, these are heavy duty. I can't
Okay.
see anything through them.
I mean, it's the astronomy club. Police notice.
Is all this going to change now that Alderman's on the case?
Okay. Today was just figuring out how the damn app works. Okay. So it hasn't actually launched yet,
Caledon
or...
campus in winter. I used to think this was beautiful. Now it just makes me think of Safi.
Where even are we? So we've got double doors that we
These
can look
open
at.
into Moses' office, I think.
It did.
They're locked, and Alderman would hear them opening. I need
The head
another
office,
way.
as per usual, gave us no work. Oh. Yeah. Well, I hope your day tomorrow goes a little bit better. I hope you don't have to...
I need to find a place to shift timelines.
Hulk throw many more kids tomorrow. By that we mean, like, not actual children, by the way, everybody. Cute. Yeah.
Maybe I can find a way into Moses' office from this side.
I mean, yes, Max, that is how we do things. Is this a different picture?
Even when I'm on this side, this picture reminds me of 2 nights ago.
Okay. Same picture, different speech. Okay. Was that not the door? Oh, thank you for the lurk. Have a good night, talkin'. Bye, love you.
Hey, maybe this Moses can help me find the camera.
But this Moses doesn't have the camera, Max. This Moses is about to get really freaked out when he sees you walk.
Oh, hey, Max.
That's annoying.
Unnecessary jump scare.
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. So, what's up?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
My favorite kind. Name it.
Okay. Okay. Hiding spots.
Kinda left field, but if you were gonna hide something personal in this lab, where would you put it?
If this is about my dream diary, trust me, you'll never find it. I'd never bring it to campus.
Oh, guys, you should hear some of my dreams. They are fun.
You never told me you keep a dream diary.
And I never will. Pure conjecture on your part.
So, as Stream Elements over there in the chat is reminding everybody, Saturday. Wow. This coming Saturday at 6 p.m. EDT, because apparently we're in the D part of the year, we are starting our charity streams. Lunar Light of Love will be started off with Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. It's going to be a crowd control version, so you guys can donate money to charity to mess with me or help me or whatever you want to do. Take pity on me or not. The money is going to go to Stand Up to Cancer. So I'm really excited, hoping that it goes well, and hoping to see you all then. Okay. So, I think I actually missed what his actual answer is. Oops.
What is your most prized possession? In here, at least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
Okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
Remind me not to get you any mugs for Christmas.
I mean, that was a really weird reaction, Max.
Okay. Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Faya to find.
Like, something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe.
Fire
Moses
hazard.
Murphy, rule breaker.
Rule bender, Max. Rule bender. Anyway,
But we're just a
what's
rule
with all the
bender.
questions? Oh,
Moses,
It is an
you need to hold
aleatory.
something, or can I help
Aleatory
somehow?
showing me a picture
actually,
that
yeah.
looks very
I need
red.
an Allen wrench.
Aww.
On
He
it.
pulled me into his room.
Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I
and
think
he
she took
fell
it back.
asleep
If
there.
you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
For the stream, that's not something he does
Okay.
ever. Either of those things?
I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster
Wow.
way to get Moses a
I know,
wrench.
right?
That's crazy.
And he'll know he did it as soon as Tam got on the couch with us. He's like, nope, we're going to my room now.
Is she still awake?
She went in, I would say around 9:05, 9:15. She went to the couch.
Oh, right. I guess he dragged you up to his room to help him get to sleep, and then that makes sense. Yeah, so chat may have missed a bit of that, but what happened was aleatory. My husband came and showed me a picture of our 4-year-old son, asleep on a cushion beside
need
his
to get
bed,
Moses that
wrapped
ranch.
up, Max, chill, wrapped up in a blanket, and like Aleatory said, that never happens. He does not sleep in his room. He barely even sleeps, but that's a whole different story. Okay. Aw, snap at Shinobi. Hey, Shinobi. How's it going? We are just going a little bit crazy here.
Maybe
As
the
per
other.
usual,
I
though.
feel like I understand this now. Maybe I've
Schrodinger's
gotten smarter with
equation.
age.
Named after the famous Schrödinger thought experiment, the cat state in a quantum superposition composed of two opposite states existing at the same time, such as an atom being both decayed and not decayed. Okay, I did not understand a single word of that, but I am not a astrophysicist. This is an interview clipping.
Moses was so excited when this came out.
Aww.
I think he bought 7 copies.
Hey, I want some of the content to read. Okay. No, we keep going clockwise so that we don't get confused about what we've looked at and what we haven't. This is a 3D
The wonders
printer.
of modern technology have rendered us a turtle with a gun. Worth it.
Yes. I would love to get a 3D printer. I think my design skills would have so much fun. I would definitely
Office mate that I don't know what's true anymore.
push more into learning, furthering my 3D modeling. It's been a bit busy lately, so I haven't gotten a whole bunch of practice with
There's
things
no
like
way
3D
Yasmin would be
modeling. I
okay
did
with how
make a
Alderman is
penguin,
treating him.
but
Moses is her prodigy.
if I had a 3D printer, I would definitely be doing a lot more practice on 3D modeling.
Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really.
The library has a 3D printer that people can use. Really? Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, we need to look into that. And then I have many things I need to 3D
I think the
print.
wrench might still be there in the other timeline.
Turn. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Ooh, what's this say? Santa's closet. Cool. She's season's greetings, wishing you and your family all the best this holiday season with love, the Murphys. Whoops. That is not how we exit things on this game. We do not exit menus. Sorry, exit programs to exit menus.
Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics.
Aww.
Yeah, this is why I'm not a physicist.
Ooh, what does read? Aw, I thought it was going to give me the quote. I'm definitely going to have to check out the 3D printer at the library. Kanika, we should check that out together and see if there's any, like, I don't know, free anything that we can print. Obey me, lads.
That's still annoying.
Because I would love to be able to make us some little things if that works out. Note from Carla.
I can't get over how busy everyone is in this timeline. Did I forget what normal life? I can't get over how busy everyone is in this timeline. Did I
There's a
forget what normal
Baltoy
life
in the
is like?
chat. Hi Moses, stole my alien wrench set back last night. Hope that's cool. Some of my froshies needed help with their robotics finals, and I couldn't keep the fans waiting. Hit me up if you need them. Okay, cool. So this flips us back to the did world.
This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought.
This is a very cool telescope. It is a very big telescope. There are no windows for this telescope to reasonably look at. Is this the one that he had on... No, he didn't have anything this crazy on the night of the... Comets, shooting stars, meteor shower.
Just
There
need
we
to
go.
get Moses that wrench.
Okay. So, he needs a wrench. Apparently we're supposed to be looking
I bet
for a
Moses
wrench.
knows something interesting about every one of these stars.
Doing the best you can, but I'm managing. That's good. Actually, Shinobi, I'm not sure if you saw the update in Luminara. Kanikachu's back home! We are... Oh, no. Just this one's good. We're so excited she's back home, and we're doing good. She's doing good. Very, very happy. All of the excitement, all of the celebration. Okay. Wait.
Maybe I can't get over how busy
Oh,
everyone
okay,
is in
I
this
get what
timeline.
we're supposed to do here.
Did I forget what normal life is like?
That's a rocket ship mug and painting stuff.
These are
Ooh.
cute. Moses' sister must have visited.
Aww. Okay, crossover. I just want to say,
No one's
it
been
is a
here for
darn
days.
good thing that the police aren't able to be
That's
in
new.
here yet. Buzz.
Okay,
I'm hearing phantom buzzes. A buzz.
I need to get that Allen wrench, and I need to be quick.
Get Allen wrench. Be quick. Okay. Ooh. We also need to take this Polaroid.
What? Bitch, you did not just... Relax. It was a picture of the mugs you two were drinking out of. Good.
Sitting on my living room floor
I would rather
coloring.
murder all my students with
That
my bare
honestly
hands
sounds
than
like a
grade
great
one more
time.
Final. Oh no. Were you two up all night?
Yeah. And I'll be working on these astronomy finals until sundown.
What I
Actually,
give to be pulling an all-nighter grading papers instead of...
Koniko, I have a
This.
coloring book that I think you'll get a kick out of. I was sitting down earlier just kind of thinking about things, and it came to mind as this really random memory, but at Christmas a few years back, many years back actually, I had asked my sister who had drawn my name for our Christmas Secret Santa, I had asked her to get me some adult coloring books. And so she got me 2 of them. And the first one was kind of a normal, like, I think it was like a what the fuck coloring book. So it was all swear words and pretty flowers and all kinds of stuff like that. But then what I didn't realize as I was looking at it, and I had picked up this book, I didn't realize that there were 2 of them. And I didn't realize that the one underneath was a adult coloring book. And suddenly I am looking at these books displaying this very beautifully drawn... We're in an 18 plus stream. Beautifully drawn peen. And the whole thing is filled with that. I was actually too shy to really ever use it, but I think you would love it. So, and I looked for it. I found it. I'll have to give it to you. Bitter and sweet Caledon. Okay. Ooh. We're in the dead world, and we need to If you've experienced anything unusual at the crime scene, please DM me. I'd like to talk to you. Woman, something if you're not careful. Wood beans, we can color together. Yes! That sounds like so much fun. Why are people even going there? Someone died on that spot. Right, Carla? Okay, so I think maybe the people who don't have fun little pictures are just people we don't care about. So that was Loretta's post. Didn't Reggie also have a new post? No? Oh, there's Reggie. Panic attack sounds like you're just freaked the fuck out or whatever, but it legitimately felt like I was dying. I can't believe I fell apart like that in public. You're fine, sweetheart. It happens to everybody. Not sure that's true, but thanks for coming with me to the nurse. Oh yeah, welcome to hell. We're praying for you. Okay. Please don't. I hate when God remembers I exist. Might be my new favorite answer for that. Whoops, sorry. I think I also need to invest in a cooling thing I can put under my computer when I am playing. Or, once I get this new desk set up, everything will be a lot easier. Rambling.
Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really.
Okay. Is this the same stuff?
Moses said living on his own
Yeah.
for the first time was harder than the
Yeah,
It
computer.
hurts to look at this.
Okay, so that frame for the future. Wow. What a article subtitle. Okay, so we are looking for a wrench, which is going to be right. Oh my goodness. I definitely read that before as alien wrench, and I'm a little
Better give
embarrassed.
this wrench to Moses.
Delivery receipt.
This must have been dropped off while Moses was out.
Okay. Wait,
This
but
must have been dropped off
what
while
was
Moses
it?
was out.
Advised to leave in office, left in office. Okay. Can we get the phone while we're already in here? Oh, wait, no. We don't know where he might have hidden it. Okay. Right. That is why we are going to... That's the delivery receipt that I've already looked at twice. These are glow-in-the-dark stars.
I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
I did. Oh boy. Me drinking water is a mess.
Better give this wrench to Moses.
So does Moses, like, just totally not notice me walk in and out of reality?
So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Alan. It's... Oh. You are a lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside.
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes.
Yeah.
And you're welcome.
Okay, so.
Mural goes here. What's that about?
Safi's baby. She had the bright idea that we should draw the Gemini twins up there.
Why haven't you?
You know Safi. She has like 1 million little projects half-started everywhere. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. We have all the time in the world.
Aww.
So, did you want some tea?
Yeah, if you don't mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
Steal the key.
Just give me just a second.
Sure. So the cabinet is a secret hiding spot. Let's hope the other Moses hid the camera in the same place.
Okay. Let's hope the other Moses' key works. Okay. Run away! Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
my
hate.
god, stop!
You are thinking the same thing as me, Max. That is just not super necessary. Okay, so it was over here by the computer. Notably, the dead world does not have a, jump scare worthy Christmas ornament. My brain is still very mushy. What?
This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Safi's camera?
Under safe. Well, I mean, we don't have the ability to
camera
rewind
might be
time.
under a safe. Where can I find this safe?
Okay. So, notably, safe was in quotation marks, so I'm going to assume that it is not actually a safe. It's not there. No, no. Are you a safe kitty cat? No? Okay, not a safe kitty cat.
I don't remember ever seeing an actual safe in this office. This must be for working on the mural.
Right. Okay. That's a rocket ship mug. Do we need to go back into the other world and be like, hey, what is your safe? Ooh, wait. I wonder. Oh yeah, we can go up here. It's totally in this area.
Maybe the safe is hidden. Oh, Moses. What a horrible reminder.
Is it just a game of chess?
My birthday gift to Moses. I could tell how badly he wanted to sing. But the moon doesn't emit its own light.
But it's pretty.
If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question.
I would just, like, really love a moon lamp like this. Because that is very, very pretty. Maybe I'll have to see if something like that is on my throne.
If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question.
Star projector.
For astronomers who hate the outdoors.
Okay, so, notably, there is a point up here, of which we can go up, and we can say,
Love
yummy
this cozy
donuts.
Donut corner.
Ooh, a snack
Moses
bowl.
might actually hate snack residue on his fingers more than he hates. I can see why this character is Moses' favorite. He's always looking up.
Okay.
So this is how you set up the infamous depressed chess.
Okay. Read.
God, I bet every sad poem she ever
A
wrote is
charcoal.
being used to justify the suicide angle.
She rattles chains, drags her fingernails along the wall. The house of men are built on the bones of the unnamed women. Whenever he speaks, I hear only an
I think I need
unearthly...
Moses' help. I should go talk to him.
Max, shush, I'm reading poetry. Everybody loves a dead girl better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a little bit dark, Safi. No, we do not exit menus like that. What's this?
I thought I'd never hear another dirty joke about this thing. But Safi's alive here.
Okay. Gonna go talk to Moses. Guy seems so... Frank,
Why is it so happy?
I hate this tree. Okay. Moses.
Will it distract you if I talk?
Should be fine. What's up?
Telescope.
That telescope. How long have you been working on it?
A couple days. Why?
Is there anything special about it?
A better question would be, what isn't special about it? Misunderstood in its heyday, due in part to its experimental lens design, it's only now being lauded as the revelation it is.
Underestimated and later
Okay,
appreciated.
it turns out my mic can actually
Maybe
pick
I'll
up
be
on
so
me
lucky.
chewing ice. I'm sorry about that, everybody. If it ever sounds awful, I love to chew on ice. Okay.
So, the mural. What's the story there?
We've got to get going on
I made
that,
the mistake of
Moses.
telling Safi I used to want to be a comic book artist, as she found a project that will force me to draw.
Aww. Okay.
We're going to use my star projector to trace the constellation and then draw the twins around it.
And Gemini? What's the significance?
Really, I chose it because there are two of us and we'd be working on it together. But Safi
Aw.
imbued it with meaning. The scientist and the poet. Duality. She sells it better than me.
Okay, and the safe.
Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
Are there
Okay.
non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
Okay.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation.
Under Orion. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Moses.
What the?
You've been popcorned.
Engineering wants a prank war. I'm trying not to sink to their level.
Oh, they
go
filled the
clean this
kettle with popcorn. I mean, that's not
So Moses
a
hid the
super
camera
terrible
under a
joke
star.
unless somebody
And of
die
course,
tree.
there are stars everywhere. That's still annoying.
No, why are you going all the way up there, Max? There's a faster... Okay, cross. Okay. So, this is a star atlas. That is a rocket ship mug. I'm sure I saw Orion. Is it this poster, I think?
They're safe. Please let this mean I'm one step closer to the
Okay,
camera.
cool. Search.
Right, because that would have
Oh
been
my
too
goodness,
easy.
Moses. Did you need to set up some crazy ass, like, if I can't find this camera, neither will the detective.
I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars.
Okay. Wait, so that clue was just wrong? Oh, you're a star.
Maybe Moses was thinking of safe when he drew this? At least Moses hid the camera well,
Right?
wherever it is.
Right, Max? Like, we don't need to... We got to be very quiet. I don't know why I'm actually being quiet. It's really only Max who needs to be quiet here. Okay, I am.
So safe is actually the star safe. Only Moses.
Okay. We go up. Maybe safe is up here. Ooh, I've got an idea.
The mural. Moses must have projected
Oh my
some
goodness, this
stars
would
to
be
use
so
as a
pretty.
guide. Moses said safe is part of Orion. Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. We are in a... So... Thank you, Saribot. Much appreciated. Okay, so we need the twins. Where are the twins? Here are the twins. Gemini over here.
Just need to get this lined up with the mural.
Okay. Now.
I think I got it.
There. Okay, cool. And Orion and his belt.
Fingers crossed I can find safe on that wall.
Did we just actually turn on the star projector while the cops are right outside? I mean, I guess luckily she said the curtains are very solid and can't be seen through. Okay. Orion.
So if this is Orion, then safe is... Boom. Good job finding safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then.
Max. Oh dear.
No, no, no!
Oh, avoid detection. Okay, we're into...
Shit, I can't let him see me in here.
Did we get the camera? Okay, where is he? Can I not?
I'm so close to getting Safi's camera.
Gah!
If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something noisy.
Okay. Oh, I wonder what is noisy. Let's kill it. Kill it with fire.
Good thing I can keep an eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
Okay. We're gonna go over here. And then we're going to... plant the distraction. This is why we needed
Here
to have
goes.
2 crossover plants.
What the hell?
Okay, quick. Max.
And now I need to shift out of here fast. Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
Okay, okay, that's where he is. Cool. Run, Max! Oh, quick. Flip. So quiet.
Hey! Is someone down there?
Shit.
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
Yep. Wait. Why is this big tub of what looks like nuclear material glowing.
What? The actual fuck?
Did we just steal from another timeline?
That's new.
Take camera.
Yes!
I mean, I guess he's nice and distracted by the magically appearing telescope. Oh, boom. That was a lot for our poor Max. But we have the camera, which is a little broken. Oh.
Holy shit. The telescope and all the parts switched places.
Ooh. Well, I am glad that these big tubs aren't actually, like, toxic material.
Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
Did we bring it back? Or did his telescope just...
Yo. What?
Well, this is probably not very healthy for Moses's mind, because, like, he already built that telescope and now it's poofed. Okay, this is ridiculous. We are putting... There we go. I might be a little bit crooked now, but I needed to put something under my computer because it's getting way too hot. Oh dear.
You should go.
Okay.
Please. Have a seat. I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone. Because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken by someone closely linked to her death. Now,
how do we know
I'm pretty
that?
certain I know who took it and why. Maybe you've even guessed my thinking. But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera. Can I trust you to let me know? Miss Caulfield.
Is this gonna be another moment choice? Whoa. Okay, no, refuse, right? Okay, so I'm gonna leave this open for chat for a minute while I do my usual over-explain the situation to give everybody a chance to weigh in. So, Moses, our good friend, and Safi's good friend, had a moment of panic and took her camera after she was found after her death because, according to him, he was worried about the police having it and the police having that last picture of the three of us. So he took the camera and hid it. Very, very well hid in his office. And we just saved the camera and learned that we could do weird stuff. This guy, the detective, wants us to I don't know, like, I don't want to say snitch, but Moses over there is a sweet little baby, so I think that we should refuse to work with the cop But if anybody has a counter opinion, I'm very happy to listen. I'll give it a moment. And while I give everybody a moment, I am just going to pop some reminders into the Discord. Sorry, into the chat. I say that because I was about to type the word Discord. So we have a community Discord called Luminara. If you follow the link below, you will be able to come visit us and join us. And we are a fun group of people. We're pretty crazy from time to time. Okay, maybe all the time, but you should have a good time if you come check us out. So please do that. And then Lunar Light of Love. Lol. Okay. And then on Saturday, which is only 3 days away, I'm holding my hand up as though you guys can actually see that 3 days away, but imagine my model. Yeah, and sometimes literally crazy, yes. But that's okay, because we support each other in all of our craziness. I feel like there's a significant lag in my stream right now, and I'd like to apologize for that. It's strange, it's not showing up here as dropped frames or that I'm super far behind or anything, but I'm going to trust that. I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit behind. Anyway, so in 3 days, we will be doing our first charity stream, crowd control version of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. You can come mess with me, you can come help me, whichever way you're feeling, whatever suits your fancy. All the money will go to Stand Up to Cancer. So I hope to see everybody on Saturday. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and refuse to help.
No.
I mean, we could have taken the card and been like,
Okay, Miss Caulfield.
okay.
I hope you don't actually have information. Because, you know, withholding it could get you into trouble.
Thank you for your concern, officer. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your concern, Detective. I'll keep that in mind. That's everything. I believe I'm free to go, right?
Nope. Whoop.
Yes.
That was the wrong button.
You are.
Oh, I did not like the way he said yes. It's like, yes. Like, he definitely sounded super villainy.
Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
I wonder if this guy's the guy. Sorry, cheat back. I know, it looks so weird when I do stuff like this. Ah!
Oh. Oh, shit.
Moses, wait.
How?
We just blew his mind. Moses. Deep breath, buddy. We go.
Okay. Let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah?
Okay, so we've brought Moses back to our place.
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
I mean, it has kind of been crazy. Has kind of been weird. Has kind of been strange.
I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere.
We got a new message from Loretta. I guess we're besties with her. Hey Max, you dashed out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? Yeah. I don't know about Loretta. She seems maybe like she's not as bad as, like, Victoria was just a bullying bitch. Shh. But Loretta doesn't seem bullying. She seems kind of cutthroat to get what she wants. I think we don't hate Loretta. Blackmailer, annoying, avoid. Because she's a true crime podcaster, right? So she's gotta constantly be looking for the scoop. Where's the scoop? Okay. Oh, we've got more. Okay. I honestly don't know if I did the right thing deleting that picture of Lucas's restraining order against Safi. He's no friend of mine, but he's not really my enemy either. It's obvious he cares deeply about his son. He's not a deadbeat, at least not as a father, and I know Safi would never harm a child. Still, that's something I'd hate to even be a little bit wrong about. I felt like it was better to be safe than sorry. It's just not about Safi and Lucas. A kid could be involved. But then again, what if Lucas lied? Because despite the fact that we can't go back in time to change these decisions, Max still does a good job at freaking us out. Oh my gosh, I love this creepy badger picture I took. This is hilariously terrifying. Okay, cool. I know what you would have said. Let it burn, Max. And trust me, I wanted to. Just not as much as I wanted to know what was on that flash drive. And yeah, I know I can't fix everything. But if I can help Gwen, I have to try, don't I? Cool. We have opinions about Mr. Police Officer. Alderman clearly anticipated backup in his investigation, and I wasn't going to be the one to help him. And if he had hoped to drive a wedge between me and Moses by asking for my help, then he only ended up making our bond stronger. Seems like he's used to things going his way. He tried to act nonchalant, but I could tell he was annoyed. I just wished he'd focus on figuring out what happened to Safi instead of playing mind games. Agreed. Wait, what? Appreciate you taking care of my package. It can be temperamental in the wrong hands. That's Vin with his sexy points. But then, Safi, I think we should talk. Why is he sending that to us? That does not really make a lot of sense. But, okay. Ooh, and one more thing I want to check out in there, because I love whenever this game references her old life. Crosstalk. Victoria Chase Photography. My long-standing advice, never meet your heroes. That kind of letdown can hurt you if you're not careful. People meet their heroes all the time and it's fine. You're so right. Why didn't I think about that? No need to be rude about it. She blocked me. Victoria, it sounds like you're still a little bit bitchy, but maybe you've grown up a bit. Nobody else from the old life? Nope, nobody else. Okay. Lay out the evidence. Coffee table. Examine. What's this? Bowling alley. Seek insight.
I know we're not a magic 8-ball, but can you pretend? Is all this gonna turn out okay? Outlook not so good? Shit, Neb. I could have told you that.
What a random but cute little moment. Okay. This is our coffee table. I can't remember when it's been this clean,
but it'd be the perfect place to put all my, evidence. Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got.
What did we pick up? So we've just been walking around snatching stuff. We've got Lucas's book.
Figures there'd be copies all over campus.
a startling prescient? Prescient? I do not know how to pronounce this. A startling prescient novel. Lucas Calamaro is one of our generation's most exciting new voices. Cool. Abraxas
I know
Rose.
Vin and Abraxas are entangled in everything that's happening. I just don't understand how yet.
We probably know that because of the Vortex Club.
While I do want to see this so-called incriminating footage of Gwen, it's probably best to wait till Moses
Well,
leaves
why are
to
you
check
having
it.
me look at the stuff now, Max?
This was meant to be a loud message. But from who? And what does it mean?
Yep. Gwen's email.
I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Safi. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
Am I supposed to be deducing anything from any of this? Because, like, I can look at everything. And then I can exit.
Probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open.
Join
Maybe
Moses
if
in
I
the
step
dark
away
room.
for a bit, these will all make sense later.
Okay, so we weren't supposed to figure it out yet.
Hope Moses is doing alright. I should go see if he's gotten Safi's camera hooked up yet.
Oh, another Polaroid.
Oh my god, Max, how many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Safi. They don't get good until at least the third one. The real horror is that they found a way to make 3 of these. 5, actually.
So, is this the one where they finally explain how he's still walking around with no head, or?
Before she died, Moses was more Safi's friend. Here, we're all thick as thieves. Wish we had a chance to get to this point in our world.
It's really interesting because, like, when you look at most games that are about time travel and alternate universes, there's usually the butterfly point. You don't go back in time. When you go back in time, don't step on anything, don't do anything, don't touch anything, not even a butterfly. Because if you step on the wrong butterfly, you could, like, I don't know, make it so that... Oh my gosh. So I'm trying to think of, like, terrible things, and I'm like, yeah, pretty much everything happening in the world is probably a result of somebody stepping on a butterfly. But point being, you don't... There's usually that one defining moment that changes things. Max, where's your dark room, love? Like... Okay, there it is.
Can't say it was the brightest idea, especially for an astrophysicist, but I am glad Moses got Safi's camera.
Alright. Oh, there's some little bit of lag. A little bit of lag. A little bit. I really want to do film photography sometime. Just to experience it. But, like,
Moses?
this is not
You okay?
film photography. Max,
It's
why
weird
do you
that
have
I'm
red
low-key nervous
lights all over the place?
about seeing Safi's, final pictures.
Far from it. Safi was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
Probably not. Tink-a-tink. Okay. Guys, this is worth pausing. Stop running into things, me. This is a good... Let's try to catch a Pokemon here. Okay. Let's see who gets it. Good luck, Koniko. I hope we both get it. That'd be the best.
No. I will be. I think.
Yeah, I don't blame you for not being okay right now. Let's talk. Talking is good.
I'm here if you need to vent.
I lose one of my closest friends. And when I should be processing my grief, I'm being interrogated by this. Appreciate you standing up to him.
My pleasure.
Poor Moses.
You didn't need to deal with any of that. Not then, not ever. How about we see if Safi's selfie skills are better than mine?
Somehow I doubt it.
I mean, we did kind of coin selfies back at Blackwell Academy.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were
The
all
paw
together.
print. That's just rude. Oh!
What a crew we were.
I can't believe that.
She took
Aw.
one more photo.
Sneaky girl.
Doesn't she hate photos of herself? Oh goodness, what are we looking at on the screen right now? Oh, the music, guys.
Max, you killed her?
That isn't me in the picture. I swear.
Yes it is, Max.
It's Photoshop. A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
So this is why you went and got the camera?
No, Moses. Please.
You have to trust me.
This is me you're talking about. Me.
There's a lot I don't know about you.
But you know I wouldn't do something like that. I could never.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Oh my goodness. What is going on with the doppelganger situation? Is that even the outfit that we chose to wear that day? Oh my goodness. What? What? Wow. Okay, I love the twists in this game. Very twisty. Very twisty. I was not expecting that. Okay, so this is the part of the Life is Strange streams. I think we got through... Oh no, I think we're doing about half a chapter a day. Half a chapter a stream. Because last time we ended early when Reggie started freaking out. But this is the fun part of the stream where we get to look at our decisions compared to everybody else's. So, most people did seem to choose to delete the photo. 64% of people. Which is good, because, like, I just didn't see that being good to do the other way around. 63% of people saved the footage. Aww. Gwen feels betrayed by us. 57% of people refused to help the policeman. Honestly, this seemed like the easiest decision for me. Because, like, no, he was just really going hard down on Moses. And apparently it's a good thing that we didn't help him. Assassin's Kid. We did not help Timid Guy get the bathroom key. Aw, Timid Guy. Aw, I hope you were able to go pee. Max was confident Diamond didn't take Finn's phone. Yep, we believe in our friends. Then we go down here. I'm kind of in the way. How do I fix being in the way? Whoop, nope. I just have to scooch. Okay. So, North Quad moment of reflection. We did take that moment to reflect. We were only 26% of people did. Platypus facts. We did not sign up for platypus facts. I want platypus facts. Okay, and now we come back down here and we scooch this way. Okay, cool. After the memorial, ooh, this is so evenly split. So, Max apologized for her comments to Lucas at Safi's memorial. Safi's memorial was taking place, for those of you who don't remember, and this Lucas guy, who is, I guess, a professor at the school, and he wrote a book, and he's king shit. He literally stood up at her memorial site and was like, "This makes me think of my book." Shameless self-promotion. So we made some comments and we were like, yeah, Safi hated you. Go away. And we stood by what we said when we later talked to Lucas. So we could have also admitted that we felt angry or confused about his death. Vandalizing the Lucas standee. Oh, more people drew devil horns than a black eye. Max talked to the future at the phone art project. Max talked to the future and heard from the past at the phone art project, or Max did not engage with the phone art project. I don't remember what we heard from the past. I'll have to go back and check the VOD, because, we definitely listened to them. This was a weird statue thing that was in the Fine Arts building, where you could leave a message for somebody, and then you could listen to one from somebody. I just can't remember what it was. So, we also did, in fact, day drink with Vin. I'm in the way again. You know what? I've got an idea. What if, for this section of the stream, we become smaller? There. Okay, I should fit there. This won't be permanent. This will just be a moment. I'm all tiny now. But, nope, that's the wrong buttons. What can you do? Okay. D. So, we did not leave therapist's card for Abraxas students. We should have left. I did not realize that was an option. Darn it. We cracked the code on our own. Loretta's grade was left alone. Oh, guys. 56% of people lowered her grade from a B to a B minus. Man, you guys just really don't like Loretta. Gwen's plant we watered. Save the plants. We took the joint. We did not reflect at the overlook. We need to do some more reflections. We told Loretta that what she saw was none of her business, and we did not water Samson the Hellerton houseplant. Oh no. Okay, so next will be, let me make myself normal again, which needs to switch to a different program. So usually there's a little bit of a trailer for the next episode. And then once we watch that, I will probably start to look for our raid out. So next chapter, we could wear, oh my gosh. Okay, we're wearing that. Whatever it was. I think the same thing happened last time. That's kind of annoying. Chapter 3, Spin. Okay. Okay. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Wait, oh, are we starting the next chapter? I didn't mean to start the next chapter. Usually it gives me, like, a preview for the next chapter, but I think we accidentally started it. But we know we saved, so... Yeah, I know it's 10:34. I did get started a little bit late today by about 10 or so minutes, but I'm also super tired. So we will have to see. Now, the next time that you guys... No, this isn't... What am I even doing with my life? This is not what I meant to do. The next time you guys see me, I will be over on Konikachu's channel on Friday for Obey Me Night, which I'm so excited for. I miss my boys. Definitely thought a lot about cuddles that are needed with them over this last couple weeks. Ooh, also there's new merch coming out, and it looks really cool. I saw a picture of it on Reddit. Kaniko, I'll have to show you tomorrow. Okay. And then after that, of course, the next time you will see me live will be on Saturday from 6 p.m. for that Lunar Light of Love opening stream. I know who we're gonna raid into. We are going to raid into Quirky Danny, because Quirky Danny just got a new model, and that's super exciting. But yes, so Saturday, before we do that, let's get some business done. Saturday, 6 p.m., come join me for the charity stream. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there. In the meantime, come join our Discord. We are cool people. We have lots of fun. Yeah. Very supportive group of people, too. I honestly love this community so much. Really, you guys should all check it out. And I think, are those... No, I have social media. Socials or social? Yeah, socials. Follow me on my social media. I am also working on getting a Instagram set up, mostly because I had a nice moment in Palia earlier, and I shared a screenshot, and then was like, or I saved a screenshot, and was like, I wish I could share this easier. So, enter Instagram. But it's giving me a little bit of a pain in the butt. Okay. So, we've talked about Saturday. We've done the Discord. I'm going to give a good shout out to Konikachu there. That doesn't do the actual thing in the background, though. Konikachu is where you guys will find me on Friday when we do our Obey Me Night. And I have a raid message for everybody. Okay, now we do the /raid. Quirky Danny. So Quirky Danny is playing Dead by Daylight. So I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you so much for coming and spending time with me, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.